Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back again trying to win the Super Bowl with another team in Madden 24 and in the Super Bowl with all 32 teams in Madden 24. Next up is the Los Angeles Rams. You already know how this works. We spin to get a random AFC team. Whichever AFC team we get, we play. Here we go. The New York Jets. Okay, y'all saw in our New York Jet gameplay, we played with Aaron Rodgers and Dalvin Cook. That wasn't a bad game. I'm gonna take a look at the jerseys here and see what we got for the Rams to offer to see if we can wear something different than what we would wear. Feel me? No, all this is absolute garbage. This 2019's. These 2019 jerseys were pretty good. The 2000s jerseys were decent. 1994 jerseys are ass. 70s jerseys are decent. 60 jersey is trash. So we're just gonna go in here with the normal uni here for the Rams and try to go get this W. This Rams squad. Of course, on offense we have Puka Nacua, we have Cooper Kupp, Ben Skoranek. We have some decent wide receivers. We have a decent running back in Darrell Henderson. We also have Kyron Williams. If he wants to play.
Today.
There we go.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Tarmo will bring it out.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Up to the 28 and a face mask on the Jets.
That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Yard line after a decent return and a penalty. Our starting
so a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Again, it's Henderson.
Henderson will be
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
It over the
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Motion.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
And the jet sweep to Puka
Nacua. A pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Forced out to his left.
Get out the pocket.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
3rd and 4. Stafford
back to throw. Stafford.
Quick throw caught.
Throws left side.
By Tutu Atwell down to the 30.
They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yes.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
Just big Skoronic fumbles in the end zone. Picked up by the Jets.
We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
Here we go. Zach Wilson to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
A quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Open man here is Conklin.
Zach Wilson to Tyler Conklin. Tyler Conklin.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball net because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now it's Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Screen play
and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown.
We'll throw it to Tyler Conklin.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Back to the LA Rams offense back on the field. 1:23 remaining, 1st and 10 from the 25.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Henderson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's a close game here early on. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Playing pretty well here in this game.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Will throw.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
It's going to be a hold.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Ball is caught.
Stafford's pass complete. He's got Cup. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First and 20.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Cooper Kupp
so the
37.
big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Stafford again.
Off of play action. Here's
play
Stafford.
Action. Throwing. Caught.
It's
Cooper Kupp.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Down to the 7.
Getting back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
To throw again. Caught.
He's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
C.J. Mosley.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Wilson.
A
short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Cobb goes in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's the second and 9. Here's Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down. On fourth down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
Thomas Morstead will punt. Tarmel, you get it?
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a first and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
Ball is caught.
I like that.
No
one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But
Stafford.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Taking a hit there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Doesn't matter. First and 10.
Now it's Stafford.
Stafford. Quick throw caught by Gerald Henderson.
He's got a man. That's
running
Henderson.
down inside
and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
20.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Stafford to throw.
Throwing is Stafford.
Cooper Kupp. Caught.
He's got it.
Touchdown.
Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Great throw there by Matthew Stafford.
Touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Stafford.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Will stay a touchdown.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
2:21 remaining. The Rams
extra
tie
point
the
right
game
down the
up
middle.
And
we are tied at 7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Matthew Stafford.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. There's Wilson to throw.
Zach Wilson to
short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
And able to find Allen Lazard.
Caught by Allen
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Clock moving. Wilson picked off.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
Ernest Jones with the pick. Great play there by this Rams defense, and let's see what we can do with the football. 1:18 remaining from the 43.
After the interception, here's
Stafford will throw. Caught.
Open man right side is Kupp, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
There's Stafford.
35. Stafford will absolutely
to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Stafford will throw complete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
At the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Stafford. And he rifles one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Throw. That ball is still caught.
Complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Wide. Stafford.
Stafford on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
6 seconds remaining. Throwing it. Picked
off. On the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl 57. As we are off to one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner.
First down. Allen Lazard, big play.
It's a foot race. A big play
down
there
to
on the catch and run. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Hall.
Touchdown, Breece Hall.
Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line.
Trammell.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd down, back to Henderson.
Darrell Henderson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Cooper Kupp
throw caught left
down
side,
to
and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Stafford
to throw again. Caught. Touchdown.
That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Cooper Kupp.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Insane.
So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envision.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Or in touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
And Cooper Kupp has been lining up.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
By Tyler Conklin.
Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Aaron Donald getting pressure. It won't be him with the sack. Byron Young.
The outside linebacker coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Wilson to throw again.
He's going to loft one deep left side
loft
here.
It down the field, and we will break it up incomplete. Big play there.
Falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Chance at the lead. Trammell will take it to 42. And there we go. Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp back on this football field.
And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Henderson.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the hole doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line
picks up the first down, getting down
right there about
to the 38.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now we can go back to the pass if we want to. Puka Nacua hasn't been much involved in this game.
Stafford.
Caught.
And that is
incomplete.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Stafford on 2nd and 10 from the 38 with 1:52 remaining in the 3rd. The throw is caught.
That'll be caught by
Cooper Kupp.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2-2 Atwell, 2-2 Atwell. Kupp throws a block.
He's going to be out
and now 2-2 Atwell down to the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play.
Remaining in the
and he was able to take the
1st
short
and
throw
10 from the 15. They'll run the sweep with Cooper
and a
Kupp
conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
Stafford
things can go
throw
south
caught.
in a hurry.
Puka Nacua, touchdown.
Puka Nacua, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the
Rams have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd
take the lead. Great throw there.
Remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Right. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jets. These throws are insane by Stafford.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Just won Super Bowl 56.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
In L.A.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
And Zach Wilson will run the football. Zach Wilson
and this turns into
getting
a nice
the first
game
down the 40-yard line.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard
game. The big first down.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21-14.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And 10 and get
Brandon,
to the 46,
that's the way you want to run the football. There should
4.
almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now.
2nd
Bam,
and 4 from the 46.
That's how they feel good.
Run play by Breece Hall again. He will be tackled.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
For 2. There's going to be a hold on the play.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Now Wilson.
A
short throw to Conklin, the tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Defense.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Picked off Ernest Jones, his second one of the game. And this one's going back to 6, touchdown.
He will bring it back.
Los Angeles Rams.
Interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And New York set to take the field. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
13 remaining.
Now it's Wilson.
And
he finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10. As Zach Wilson is able to get it to Garrett Wilson for the 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Again, Wilson.
Wilson to throw. Wilson picked
off.
He's
going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
For the 3rd time in this
game.
With the
INT. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Stafford.
And that ball was picked off.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd and 8.
To throw is Wilson.
Wilson will
throw outside complete.
1st down.
Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Wilson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here.
2:10
from the shotgun. Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
There's Hall bringing in
Bruce
another
Hall
one.
with the catch.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
18.
But a nice little gain.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3. Zach Wilson complete off balance. Dalvin Cook, touchdown Jets.
Dalvin Cook, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
Insane throw by Zach Wilson. I don't think we will ever see that again.
Here the 4th.
Important extra point up
21-28.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Rams leading by a touchdown. Trammell will bring it out.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So 28 to 21.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Remaining. 4th quarter, 1st and 10 from the 41.
They run once more with Henderson.
Again.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
To the 47.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Henderson running straight ahead.
Down,
and he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
LA, the Rams will once again be Super Bowl champions as in comes the victory formation. Play clock ticking down here in Vegas for the Rams as they have the football with a 1st down. Stafford will snap the 2 on the play clock. Take the knee. Play clock will continue to tick here in Vegas. About 55 seconds remaining now in this ball game. Clock is still running. Both play and game clock running right now. Stafford
Time
will
for this
snap
one
one
final knee to put
on
a
the
bow
play
on this
clock,
title
and that
bout.
should be it. As we will watch the final 20-30 seconds tick off this clock for the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. What a game by Stafford and Cup in a close win. And that will be it. Stafford.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy.
And the Rams.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys cheering, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
So the LA Rams are able to win this Super Bowl. As you look at some of the highlights, Puka Nacua touchdown. The Allen Lazard big play. The Puka Nacua touchdown. The Ernest Jones pick six.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the
MVP,
Lombardi Trophy.
Jones.
What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
This LA Rams team able to hoist the Lombardi Trophy once again. Stafford gets his second ring. Cup gets his second ring. Coop and the Cool gets his first. And that's